So the first thing that you're going to see when you log in is that you're going to have a team over here under your dashboard that's going to say Recruit Women's Volleyball. If I select that, it's going to bring me to this home page, and this is going to be the Hudl Recruit dashboard. So starting off here, we are in the prospects page, and we have some filters that we can go through and toggle as we are searching for recruits. I can search for specific positions. I can go down and I can look through for certain states. I can go to organization level. I can filter these out by year. We also have this height toggle slider as well to go through and filter through the athletes. And then we have a checkbox for academic grades entered. Anybody who's added their academic grades, you can filter through those and filter out the ones who have not submitted any academic grades. And then at the top here, we have our search bar. If you have a name or if you have a general idea of what their first or last name might be, you could type that in up here and find that athlete a little bit quicker as well. If we come over here to the Teams tab, you'll see we have a couple filters over here, and then you can search for a team by organization and find athletes that way. For today, I'm going to go back to prospects, and I'm going to look for Georgia Martinez. Here she is at the very top of the list, and I want to save this as prospect, so I'm going to come over here to this toggle, and I'm going to click it once, and that's going to give me all my different options that I have that are color-coded, and these are preset when you first open up Hudl Recruit. If I come down here to edit status, I can come in here and I can change these to whatever I want to use for my team's organization when going through recruits. So for today's example, Georgia is a 2028, so I'm going to put her under the 2028s tab. Now that she has this red status and I've saved her, I can come up to the top and go to Save Prospects. And if I scroll to the bottom, I can now see her profile is saved. If we reach out to her and offer her, I can come in here and I can change her to offered and move her up into a different section. Over here as well, we have those same filters that you can filter through your prospects. If you have 100 prospects, you want to see just your 2027s, you can click your 2027s, for example, and all of those prospects will populate. Now going into Georgia Martinez's file, I click her name, and it takes me to her Hudl profile. The three things that are going to be different with the recruit is you're going to have access to this academic area. So this is where she's put in her GPA, 3.4, any SAT or ACT scores, transcripts, academic awards, those would populate here. And those are things that the recruit submits. Another thing that is going to be different with recruit is now I can go in and I can see full games for her season. If I come over here to the contact page, any contact information that she has put in, I can look at that here. And then on this other side is going to be where her organization information lives. So if her coach puts in a name, puts in a phone number and an email, I can reach out to the coach that way and find that contact information there. The last thing I want to touch on, if I go back to the recruits page, if you come over here to this last tab for manage, I can come in here and I can add staff members and give other people access to this database so that we can go in and collaboratively work together.